welcome back to my channel. This is Lorien with the Wellington Witch. Thank you so much for being with me today. This is going to be your bi-weekly reading starting from the 3rd of August and going all the way through to I think it's the 17th of August. It'll be in the title anyway. I'll confirm the date of the last one, but around the 17th. We start the 2 weeks off. Oh, we've got some ink and charcoal around here. We start the 2 weeks off with a full moon in Aquarius on the 3rd of August, so we'll be going in a little bit with that. This reading is to do with your sun, your moon and your rising sign. You can look at your Venus. I would recommend that you just focus on the main three, otherwise it gets a little bit complicated. And as always, thank you so much for commenting, sharing, liking, subscribing, making sure that you click on the alert bell. Some of you are kind of like first responders. I just see you immediately coming up whenever I put on a video. So thank you so much for everybody who's spending the time with me today. So hopefully we'll get some good information. We're doing a little bit differently this time. We have the Moonology Oracle deck, we have the Druidcraft Tarot, but we still have the runes. And it's going to go 2 cards for love, 2 cards for career, and general overview along with these 2 here. So that's enough rambling from me, but if you do want a reading based on anything I say in these readings online, or if you have a question that you'd like me to look into for you, all the ways is to get in touch and get a reading from me are down below in the description box. All that housekeeping out of the way now, let's get into your readings and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Hello lovely Scorpio. Okay, so this will be your reading for the next 2 weeks. Apologies for this slightly later than planned. But I'm doing this on Tuesday afternoon just because I had unexpected readings coming in. So, ooh, okay, you'll be there. And so thank you very much for those of you who have booked readings with me. I think that's right for Scorpio, but let's just revisit it in just a second. If you're Scorpio rising, the full moon in Aquarius on the 3rd would have been in your 4th house of home, roots, family, self-care. So there could have been emotions, especially if there were some women in your family that had high emotions around that time. You could have been feeling very sensitive. I do also feel like family would have taken priority. There could have also been some sort of questions relating to mother figures and femininity, children, that kind of thing. So family was basically the highest port of call, I think, right now. For a lot of you. So I do feel that was something that was very important. Maybe there was something that you were trying to discuss with somebody about home arrangements, but that's definitely to do with your roots. So that may be an energy you see reflected over the next 2 weeks if you are Scorpio rising. I do feel that this is, because I shuffled in between, so I do feel that this is very relevant to Scorpio, but we'll see, because often there's 2 sides. This one, however, wanted to come out. I'm going to say it right now. Okay, so it's Prince of Swords in reverse. Reversals aren't negative. Reversals just mean that the energy isn't going the way it should. And it can literally mean the reverse of the card. But you're not the first person to have a kind of lack of energy when it comes to going forwards. Having plans, wanting to make something of it, taking the time, moving forwards. You're not the first one to feel a little bit stuck in that area. So if you have been feeling like, come on, get going, don't worry. If that has been the case and you just can't feel yourself going anywhere, I think that's kind of like a theme. But I'm going to do 2 for love, 2 for career, and 3 for overview. I don't know why this guy wanted to come out. Maybe it'll be revealed as and when. Now, okay, they're saying there's still Libra in this. Okay. Because I just did Libra, so let's just have a look. Really? Okay. 2 for career, 2 for love, sorry, 2 for career, or is it the other way around? Okay, I must apologise because they're chattering to me so much. If I said this to anybody else, they'd go, Lorien, are you okay? But you guys know, right? You guys know. I think they want that to be love. Okay. Okay, no, they said it's fine. It's fine. The messages will come through how they're meant to come through regardless. So let's have a look. Okay, let's see. See? Okay, yeah, it was meant to be the opposite way around. Don't lie to me. Right, okay. Love. Queen of Cups, Five of Cups. There may have been some recent disappointments, or some things didn't turn out how you planned necessarily. There may have been the love of the chase in some of this kind of things, like you liked being approached, or you liked having that feeling of somebody wanting you, only for them to do what some people normally do and go, oh, shiny over there, and go to somebody else. Because sometimes Scorpios, you can be, we, because I am also Scorpio, can be very aloof and cold, because we don't trust very easily. So we're very protective of ourselves and our energy. So we may have actually gone, I'm not too sure about you. Yeah, I know you really like me and you're pursuing me, but I'm not too sure about your intentions. And then they've kind of gone off to somebody else and pursued somebody else. And then you're feeling like, oh, well, that was a bit of a crap thing. But with this, I think full moon, especially because this is here, I feel like it's to enhance your inner goddess, shall we say, and the feeling of your femininity, the divine feminine, should I say, your self-care of emotions, your foundations. I think this is just kind of, or maybe this you reflecting on the previous disappointment of you had a spark with somebody and it just kind of fizzled. It didn't go anywhere. You're enhancing your power here. If you are with somebody, if you are in a couple, I feel like you are enhancing your power still. You're not just mere equals with the partner. You have to sort of raise yourself up to be equal with your expectation of yourself and what you want to bring to a relationship, but also to your relationship with yourself. And I think the focus is on you over the next few weeks. When it comes to the Five of Cups, it just again feels like you're trying to get over disappointment. You're trying to get over the things that have disappointed you in the past, the people who have let you down. So that could be something that you are actively dealing with and actively moving on from. So this is very positive and you are charging up. I feel like there's something that you are having to recover from. So that could be something that you're actively trying to deal with over the next few weeks, and maybe trying to get rid of stuff like memories out of your home or just something like that. It's just very cathartic. Whatever I'm feeling here is very cathartic, and it's kind of like a little bit of grief that you're still harboring with you, but you're kind of dealing with that. I don't know what it's in relation to, but you're definitely getting stronger here. Now your career, thank you very much. King of Pentacles, you have to be disciplined. Whatever's coming up is going to require a lot of discipline, a lot of self-control. I do feel that there's a new dawn coming for you, and you could actually meet somebody who's incredibly influential in your life very soon as well. Not necessarily just the next 2 weeks, but it's definitely coming. There's going to be quite a strong influence on you. But most of the work you're doing in your career, in your kind of money area, is going to be inwards. It's going to be, okay, what am I getting out of this situation? What am I getting out of this particular career? For some of you, you're already in a solitary career. You may be self-employed. You may be reliant on yourself, your artistic talents, your ability to push yourself forward in your career. You may be very much seeing yourself as, I don't answer to the man sort of thing. But a lot of us, we have to kind of distance ourselves at the moment. So it could be that you're actually searching for something that gives you more satisfaction, gives you more understanding about yourself. But I do see this is you in solitude, searching yourself, say, am I happy in this? It could also literally be you locking the door, setting up a routine, and, bringing some creation to life. It could be anything from an invention, a book. It could be something that you're working on to put like a presentation for work, a new idea, a new system, new HR rules, anything. It could be something like a new method of how you approach nursing. It could be anything. But the Hermit here is here to tell you that you're going inwards to bring out this thing. And what you need to do is be disciplined in going inwards. You know, meditation, maybe you need to do it 10 minutes every morning, or just before you go to bed, or whenever you have a 10 minutes, just go to everybody, look, I'm closing the door. Nobody come in here. This is my time. Because Scorpios, you do need your own time. You get very exhausted by other people very quickly. So you just need your time to yourself, to hear yourself think, to hear yourself go through and kind of motivate yourself, really. So let's just see. I don't know. The cards are being very strange with you, and I just want to understand why. Because I'm a Scorpio too. So I'm just, they haven't done this on any other reading. Like, not even Libra reading that I just finished a few minutes ago. 3 from the top, and then there's a 3 from the bottom. I'm not going to do it that much. I'm just going to take, okay, 3 from the top there. I'm going to take 1 from the bottom. Alright, so you have a lot of court cards here. You got the King of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles that wanted to come through from the bottom, and you have the Prince here, you have the Queen here, Queen of Wands. Okay. So Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Star. This is your general overview. I feel with the Queen of Wands, she's very in control. She is somebody who's exuberant, vibrant. What she brings forward is a heavy sense of influence over her creativity. So every idea you have will be your own. It will be your own divinely guided idea that comes through. She's also very warm. She's very spirited. Sometimes she can seem chaotic, but she knows where everything is in the mess. You know, she has her own schedule that she's on time for. Doesn't necessarily mean about your time schedule. Hers is fine. But it just feels like there's a very good sense of you keeping the home fires burning. You're actually getting more done over the next 2 weeks. It feels like you're doing some really good work. You're really putting work into things. 8 of Wands then, because you're changing your energy. You're very comfortable. It seems like you're getting into the groove of who you are again, for some reason. 8 of Wands and the Star, something happens really, really quickly. 8 of Wands is about speed. It's about change. It can be very sudden. Like you may have to take a trip at last minute even. But I do think this is about change, sudden change. And it's a change maybe in your attitude, or a eureka moment that comes forward to say, ooh, you know, maybe write me, or focus on me, or do something with me. Because this could be divinely guided. You've asked for something from the universe is now giving it to you. It's giving you the inspiration, maybe the serenity, maybe something that you've achieved at home, like, oh, I've thrown out all my childhood clothes, or I've thrown out everything that I didn't need from uni work, because when am I going to look back at that? Something that you've entirely cleaned out of your life, including people, including jobs, including things that you no longer needed. That's actually going to create space to welcome other things in. And I think it's going to allow you to feel calm enough for your mind to clear, and for you to actually start doing things and creating this change and meeting this energy in the middle. Because at the moment you can't, you're stuck. You can't do everything that you want to do. I know you may think it's because of the world and the restrictions in place, but energy is a very fluid thing. And I think you will respond better to this energy than you'll respond to this, and you'll invite this energy in if you're able to go within, figure things out. Scorpios are not afraid of going inside yourself. You know, like really going in, looking at your shadow self. What am I doing wrong? How can I do this? Not beating yourself up about it and then bringing it forwards. So this is very much inside. I think that's kind of why they were being a bit weird. Others have been more on the outside of things. So this is very much within you. But the Queen of Pentacles, again, down to earth, very motherly, could be an influence coming in to encourage you. But you've already had 2 extra cards here, so there's more messages coming in. Let us go, though, to the runes here. Okay. Scorpio rune. Okay. There was one that got away from me, so I'll see if it wants to come out again. Where are you? Oh, okay. Manaz. Sorry, Awaz, even. This is horse, but it's in reverse, so transportation, change, harmony, teamwork, loyalty, trust, they may all be struggling a little bit. Again, the cart is not being pulled at full speed. I'm just going to put this with this card here. The cart is not being pulled at full speed. That's just what they told me. I think there's something that you need to change either energy-wise or focus-wise so that you can actually leave every other burden that maybe other people have actually put on you. Leave it down, put them down, pick up your own cart and run with it. Because that is something that I think you need to do. A Scorpio rune, please. Who are you? Oh, okay. I haven't even... In all the times I've had these runes, I've not picked this out yet. Gibo. Oh no, sorry, it's not Gibo. It's the other one whose name escapes me. It'll come to me. It begins with N. But this is the need of self. This is your endurance. This is your survival. This is you getting the stamina you need to continue your journey. So I do feel it's here. You're going to need some stamina in order to meet the energies that are coming in for you. Once things change, they will change very rapidly. You will be balls to the wall, pedal to the metal, down. So you need to do all the internal work now. Get that out of the way. Get all of that out of the way. Focus on your internal things, whatever it needs to do. And then as soon as things change and it goes, now you can actually meet it running. So you're being prepared to meet this change. Let's see what's coming through. Let's see what's coming through for Scorpio. Scorpio. Ah. I love it when things come together like this. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes. So again, it's coming. It's coming and it's going to get ready. If you're not ready at that time, you'll either be dragged or you'll miss it. So this is a big thing to me at the moment. It's like going, come on, Lorien, come on, wake up, do stuff. If you miss it, you're going to kick yourself. If you're dragged, you're not going to be able to catch up very well, but you'll get there. But it's just, I think you would rather be prepared. So when it happens, boom, done. This one is called My Name. This card over here. Surrender. This has come up several times. So trust the universe knows what it's doing. Trust the universe knows what it is doing. And I think that you need to prepare to, prepare kind of for your life to change, but prepare for the energies that's coming in. I think maybe, again, meditate, surrender. You just go, I trust what you're doing. The star here is this divine. It's going to come in to tell you what you need to do. So let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you, my lovelies. It's been a pleasure to read for you today. If there is anything that you need, like a reading, a question about this one or others, all the information is in the description box below. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll speak to you guys very, very soon.